One of my most asked questions is how I cure my shrimp and eggs, so I decided I'd go over that today for you guys. So first I've got skein here. You want to lay the skein down on some paper towel, get it membrane side down, that way it's easier for one of the next steps, and just pat it down with that paper towel, get that moisture off there so that the eggs are a little bit more dry to work with. Once you've dried the eggs off a little bit, you're just going to take a knife and kind of go at the open area of those eggs. You don't want to cut all the way through that membrane, you want that intact still, but you just want to open the eggs up. You'll see that I kind of go in with my fingers and spread them out a little bit. Um, just expose all the eggs that you can here. So once you've got all those eggs spread out, you're just going to want to go back in there. There's going to be a lot more juice from you cutting, and just pat it again with the paper towel, get that extra juice out of there. So for the cure, this is my own cure that I've been working on for a while. It's the same style as like an Atlas shaken cure. I really recommend Atlas shaken cure, to be honest with you. That's what I catch most of my fish on, but since I've transferred over to my own cure, that's been working better for me. You're just going to want to cover up the skein as much as you can, get it all over those loose eggs, and make sure everything's... So after you cover the eggs, you can go back in and just kind of gently pat on the cure. Just work it into the loose eggs that are in the middle that you exposed by cutting, and kind of massage it gently, make sure it's all in there. You're going to want to flip it over, do it again on the back side, just so that you can ensure that your entire skein's covered. And once you're done getting that coated in your cure, you can just put it in a bag for now. We'll leave it sit for about 30 minutes, and then we'll shake it up a little bit and check on it. The way I do my shrimp is a lot more simple. I take my Walmart shrimp. I use medium-sized cooked shrimp from Walmart. The reason I like medium size is because I can break those up into a third piece and use that as my bait. But normally I would take it frozen. This is already a little bit thawed. You're just gonna open up a Ziploc bag, or I mean, you could do it in the Walmart bag itself. But you just dump your cure in here, about the same amount that you'd put on all sides of the skein, and then close up that Ziploc bag and shake it up. I skipped about 45 seconds of shaking here, but at this point we've got a decent color, so we're going to let it sit and come back 30 minutes later and see how we're looking. So this is just after 30 minutes of sitting and shaking them once.